Hello and welcome, new and returning tarot followers. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and this is your April monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Now, as always, remember, not all messages will resonate with everyone, so take what does and leave the rest. And if you stick with me through the end of this video, I will tell you about the contest that I'm running. This is the first contest I'm running for 2024, and so I can tell you at the end of the reading how you will become eligible and what the prize is. Eligibility is free, and what you need to do to be eligible is free, and the prize is free, so there's no money involved here, all right? But I'll tell you all about that at the end of the reading. Some people are just here for the messages of the reading itself, all right? Now, as always, I like to begin by talking about the astrological aspects of the month. And April is a little bit of a busy month, and starts off sort of with a bang in that the very first day of the month, Mercury is retrograde, or goes retrograde. So Mercury retrograde lasts until around April 24th, is my understanding. And what happens is that you will actually feel the energy of a Mercury retrograde a little bit longer than its actual retrograde. So even though it goes from the 1st to the 24th, there is what is known as a pre-shadow and a post-shadow period. So if you're listening to this reading, let's say in the last week of March, then you're already in the pre-shadow phase and could already be feeling the effects of a Mercury retrograde. And then, of course, past the 24th, a few days past the 24th is the post-shadow. You could still be feeling it then as well. So basically, the whole month of April is affected by this Mercury retrograde, right? So what happens in retrograde, our devices go a little bit haywire sometimes. Our technology doesn't always work. Our communications go awry because we actually do a lot of communicating on devices now and on technology and through technology. So it could be a bit of a frustrating period of time. And so it's just all to say that this is a really good time to practice patience and looking inward. And I know that's not always easy, or it's easier said than done to be patient. But the universe is trying to give you some wisdom here. And that wisdom is that during this period of time, it's really important that you consider all sides of a situation before you make any significant changes or decisions in a Mercury retrograde, all right? Okay, so what else is going on? We have a total solar eclipse of the year, which happens on April 8th. That occurs in the sign of Aries, all right? Which could mark a very significant turning point for someone or lots of people out there. Now, it is also a new moon, and as a new moon, that means it could be a fresh new start or a forced fresh start. The universe might be forcing you down a path to start fresh. If you've been trying to resist it, right? A total solar eclipse will force it on you. And, it could be an unexpected opportunity, but, if it surprises you, this could be a good surprise in that it might be the impetus for a new beginning. All right, on April 10th, we have a Mars-Saturn conjunction, and that could manifest itself in a bit of a struggle in that they're opposing energies. The energy of Mars is about momentum, and the energy of Saturn is about restraint. So we have two really opposing forces there, which could lead to some kind of tension, maybe even some fluctuating moods. All right? Okay, now let's talk about April 20th and 21st. And I say and because I'm not really sure if it's the 20th or the 21st. But it could also be depending on where you are located in the world. We have a Jupiter conjoins Uranus. And I actually think that's a good energy. It's my personal opinion. But, that for me, that's an energy of ambition, an energy of opportunities, an energy of time to take authority, to use your ambition to grasp an opportunity. Okay, so that's really good energy. And on the 28th of April, there's a Mars-Neptune conjunction. So that might, manifest itself in stimulating your imagination. It might bring about desires for freedom. It could also intensify your emotions at the end of the day. All right. So just check out these things in your natal chart if you have one and you're interested and you want to understand how these energies might affect you a bit more. Okay, so now let's dive into your tarot cards and the messages of the tarot. So I always begin by giving thanks to the angel spirits, guides, in the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Sagittarius seekers. All right, let's pull 4 cards for Sagittarius for the month of April. Hierophant. Ten of Cups. Woo, beautiful. Magician. Fantastic. Final card for Sagittarius, please and thank you. Truly grateful for all your messages. Sorry, my deck. I don't know if something's flipped over here. Let me just check. I think there might be a card that flipped. Okay. Final message. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Let's see what you have at the bottom of the deck, which is the Sun. The Sun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy here. Well, I kind of feel like, I know the Wheel of Fortune is not on the table here, Sagittarius, but I feel like you're having luck. I feel like you're having, the Sun, the Ten of Cups, the Magician, even the Hierophant in this case, because the Hierophant is, in this version of the Hierophant, there's enlightenment here. I feel like you've been enlightened, you've seen the light, you feel like the light is shining on you. There is a definite happiness here, like a happily ever after, and you have the power. You have the power to make this happen. So I already feel like you're in some kind of luck. And I don't know if it's it's going to bear itself out here in the clarifiers, but I do feel like this could be in matters of the heart, just because there is that 10 of Cups here, and the feeling I'm getting from this reading is very much one of feeling like, if you are in a love situation, then I would just say that if you're already together, there's definitely some good vibes here. Or if you are looking or just looking for a love relationship, or you're starting a new love relationship, Now, I mean, the clarifiers will bear all of this out at the end of the day, but this is my initial feelings. So I always give my initial feelings and then we'll see how things clarify themselves out. I just feel like this Two of Pentacles here is, I don't want to say it's a sticking point, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like, okay, normally I would say that the Two of Pentacles is about, decisions. But it's a card of decisions. It's a card of duality. It's a card of choices. But I'm kind of getting more vibe of feeling like it's a second chance. And I don't know why I want to say that, but I feel like there's a second chance here, a second chance to get to enlightenment, using your power, being happy. The sun is shining like you couldn't get any better than this. This is a beautiful month for you, Sagittarius. There's some really good energy on this table. And I mean, really, we'll have to bear it out in the clarifiers because sometimes I get these feelings that are very, very, forceful, and that messages flow and flow and flow, and I have to get my words out. But to me, this is just a very, I want to say, contented feeling. I have such a feeling of contentment in this Ten of Cups. I don't, Ten of Cups is a great card, and it's always a great card. But it's something about this version of this Ten of Cups that just really makes me feel like something is very easy here for you, or something is very, very, oh, I don't know. There's no other word I can say than content, but you're feeling very peaceful. Maybe that's a better word. There's a lot of peacefulness here. Let's start to clarify this. Tell me about this enlightenment, please. Let's clarify the Hierophant. You're certainly feeling very peaceful. There is the Four of Swords. Like, this is the card of reflecting, sitting back and just, in the Rider-Waite deck, it's a knight who's lying on his, or like an effigy, whatever, in the church, and having his hands folded on his chest. And reflecting on the mission that, he's taken, and being grateful for the fact that he's still alive after this mission that he's been on. You are very much in this relaxed mode here as well, being, hands folded, just sitting back, kind of uh, being very grateful, I want to say, for the tenderness or the passion that you've maybe had in this relationship, or the fact that you've been very blessed with these magical powers here. I feel that very strongly, that there is um I don't know, you're just this mood of being happy, peaceful, contented. This allows you, when you sit back to reflect, to get that enlightenment, whatever enlightenment is for you, in terms of, it doesn't have to be just knowledge of things in the material world, but it is the knowledge of what makes you happy, what makes a good relationship. Is it tenderness? Is it passion? Is it a rejuvenating feeling? Is it, I feel like you feel like this is a good connection, right? Let's continue to clarify the Hierophant. Yeah, this is a transformation for sure. It is definitely a change that you are going through. The Death card is, rebirth after death. And I'm not saying it in the sense of really dying. This is like you get to change your skin, you get to live again, you get to start again. Again, I'm feeling it's like the second chance that I was getting from that Two of Pentacles. There is a new life here for you, in the sense that this, and again, enlightenment is also about a new life, right? It's about getting to a new level of understanding, and getting to, a different way of living without the body, right? That's at least what Buddhist enlightenment is all about, right? Is living on a different plane of existence. Well, for me, I'm feeling in this month you're living on this plane of existence, but you're feeling like there is the change here, and this change is a good change for you because it does give you that connection that different connection that you've been looking for. I mean, the sun is there's just nothing but happiness in this reading, and the Ten of Cups, the Blessed Magician is just, I'm just feeling so happy for you. I don't know what to tell you, but there's definitely something that's going on for you. I also feel with this change that I want to say the doors are going to open. I don't know who that's for, but the doors are going to open, or they could already be opening for you, but I feel like because of this contentedness, this happiness in a personal situation, it's opened other areas of your life up to being happy and to being content, right? Um, I think the things that were stagnant are not stagnant anymore because they've switched. They switched from the one way of being to the other. That is what death is. It's a transformation, right? There's a major transformation here going on. Let's clarify one more card for the Hierophant, please. Eight of Swords. No more being held back or being bound to anything. There is none of that because you are changing. You are climbing those steps to a greater feeling, to a greater knowledge, to a second chance, to a place where you can embrace the possibilities, where you can seize the moment. That is another thing I want to say to somebody here. It's really the time to seize the moment, seize the day, carpe diem, as they say. And, I just feel like this is the time for you. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups, although the Ten of Cups doesn't need clarity in my mind because it's absolute happiness, right? It's absolute contentedness. Let's clarify Ten of Cups, please. Queen of Cups, right? This is an energy of being very, very loving, very sentimental, right? It's a very feminine energy of charm, of being empathetic. That's the other thing I'm feeling here. Somebody is very, very empathetic. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is your partner. I don't know if, that warmth is radiating from both of you. But I do feel that tenderness, that passion. Remember, I was talking about passion and tenderness and rejuvenation. This is what I'm feeling here in this Ten of Cups. This is really, or the Queen of Cups is what I'm getting. And this Queen of Cups is really, with this warmth, you can have the most joyful future. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. Now you also have the Moon card, and the Moon card is a bit about your emotional side of things as well. So the Moon is not just about mystery. For a lot of people, the Moon is mystery, but it's also about this deep emotional mystery, if you will. It's very much like the High Priestess, but the High Priestess for me is rooted in, your instinct, but it's not an emotional instinct. It's an instinct of, kind of putting 2 plus 2 together, which we know is 4. But the Moon is a bit more rooted in emotional instinct, if you will, like really following that sense of feeling good or feeling bad. And I do feel like that is a strong thing for you in this month. And that's how you know where and when you are feeling content and happy is, you're just being guided by those feelings, and you're turning left or turning right based on how you are feeling, right? Um, let's pull one more clarifier for the Ten of Cups. A strong focus here. Strong focus here on at the task at hand, or if you want to say the person at hand. For me, I feel like that is the situation for you in this Ten of Cups, because it is clarifying the Ten of Cups, right? So I feel like you are fully focused on your partner, or the new partner, or if you've been together for a long time, or the new partner if you've just met them, or on finding that new partner for yourself. It's a very strong focus here on nothing else, right? At the end of the day, this month is about looking at that connection. Um, you I don't know. I feel like there's a strong bond here as well. That's what I want to say with with this um, this Eight of Pentacles. It's building a strong foundation. Building a strong foundation here to protect. There's a protection here. There's a sense of protection, right? This guy is putting these stones together to build that little oven, or build that fortress, or protect his goods, whatever is inside there, right? So there's an element here of building a foundation that will allow your love to flourish, right? That's what I want to say with that card. But definitely a feeling of gratitude here. I can't stop saying that. Let's clarify the Magician, please. One more card, please. Truly grateful. Okay, so let's start first and foremost with the fact that the Magician is the card of magic, right? It's the alchemist. The Magician has the powers to manipulate the elements, really, at the end of the day, right? So you have all the power here. You have the charisma, you have the charm, you have the ability to make this thing strong, to make it thrilling. I kind of feel you have the ability to make it whatever kind of relationship you want. If you want it to be a thrilling adventure, you can. If you want it to be a romantic adventure, you can. How do you want this relationship to come? You certainly want passion, because there is the Ace of Wands. You're looking for a new passionate start here, or if you have been with somebody for a very long time, then you feel like it is a new relationship, right? And you are ready to fly off to some new adventure, new land, to the unknown, with that person. You might even want to travel. Sometimes this is the card of travel, but I feel like, you have the ability here to kind of fly off in any direction that you really want, both literally and figuratively, right? You allow yourself to go out there and be this very strong Two of Swords. Now, Two of Swords often is a card of indecision, but in this deck, very clearly, there are no swords. This character does not look indecisive at all. This character is like ready to face the world. And that's what I'm feeling that for you, in that this bond is so strong that, again, you know what I said about opening the doors. I feel like the doors are wide open for you to really, you have the power, and this relationship makes you feel like you can take on anything, right? You can take on anything, and all areas of your life will open up where they were stagnant before is no longer stagnant. You're ready to face it, okay? Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles. For me, as I said, I feel like it's a second chance here, so let's clarify that and see what the cards have to tell us about that. Yeah, you got the King of Wands here. So I feel like when you get a second chance, you have this opportunity to look at things very differently, to be look at the whole ball of wax and really kind of see things, see the big picture. That's what I'm feeling very strongly from this King of Wands, is that you're looking at the big picture and saying to yourself, I have another opportunity here. How do I do this better? How do I make this better? I don't want to lose this chance. So I really want to um, feel, I want to, it's an enjoyable challenge also for somebody out there to do this. But you're feeling very optimistic about this. And the King of Wands is also a very good father figure and a good husband. So for some people out there, feeling like there's that feeling of that as well. So let's continue to clarify this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're rushing out there, right? You have this Knight of Swords, right? Ready, as I said again, to take on this challenge, to meet it head on, to go out there very swiftly, meet this, you know, ready to ride to whatever changes that are going to, like I said, you're ready head on to meet all those other things in your life as a result of this, and therefore you're ready to make the changes, any changes that are going to come your way, and you're going after what you want. That's what I'm feeling for that one. You really are going after what you want. One more clarifier, please, for the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Wands. So another two there. So really being able to realize that you are in this protected bond. I feel like you are, again, that contentedness, that happiness, that being able to embrace something and see it for its beauty and its opportunities. All right, Sagittarius, let's pull you a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Final message for Sag for April. Okay, card is out. It's number 9. It's called Treasure Island. I'm going to show it to you, read to you from the book. Treasure Island. Okay, give me one sec. I'm going to find it in the book. Treasure Island. You worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter the truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others as treasure shared, shared. Let's say that again. As treasure shared multiplies like magic. Magic, my friends. All right. That's a really nice way to end this reading. My lovely Sagittarius followers, tarot followers, that's the end of your reading. But now I will tell you about this contest, all right? So if you stuck with me and are interested in this contest, let me tell you about what the prize is. It is a free personal tarot reading. It is a free love reading, a love tarot reading. So if you are interested in your love life and have questions about your love life, and then this is the contest for you, okay? The prize is free, 100% free. Now, there are two things you need to do to be eligible, both of which are free. Number one is to subscribe to the channel. Click the little thing here in the corner of this video or the button down below that says subscribe, and that's half of what you got to do. So that's free. Just click it. Done. If you've already done it, bonus. You've already done it. You don't need to do it again. Okay, now, second thing you have to do is to leave me a comment in the comments box. Now, I know sometimes people are very shy about leaving comments or they don't know what to write. You can write anything. Hi, how are you? It doesn't matter what you say as long as you keep it clean, please. And I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube or whatever. I don't have to deal with, irate people. But and definitely write, something. And if you are too shy and you don't know what to write and you feel too vulnerable for that, then just write, I am interested in a love tarot reading, or I am interested in a tarot love reading, whatever. Okay, either way you want to say it is fine. And what I will do at the end of the month is I'll put all the names into a hat and I will pull a couple of winners. There will be more than one. Now, at the beginning of the following month, so let's say in the first week of May or so, what I will do is in the community section of this channel is I will post something that says here are the winners, who the winners are, so that you know. So don't forget to come back to the channel at least at the beginning of May just to check the community tab at the very least, even if you're not listening to my other readings. But of course, by then, maybe you'll be listening to some of my other readings. But also just check that because you want to know if you are a winner. Now, what I also do is when you leave a comment, if you are the winner, I will respond to your comment so that you know how to get in touch with me so that we can start a discussion about what your question is. Because eventually I have to know what your question is. I can't make it up. And we need to talk to do that. So we need to actually get in contact with one another. And I will tell you how to get in contact with me so that we can begin the discussion of delving deeply into your love tarot question and reading. All right? Okay, of course, don't forget to click the like button. That's always good for this station. And stay tuned for more readings to come. And, of course, more contest announcements. Because you're not going to want to miss those. And, of course, I'm just going to say take care, my lovely ones, and I will see you again soon. And until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.